1. Ronaldo reaches 900 goals. Despite underwhelming performances across 5 matches at Euro 2024, Ronaldo was still called up for UEFA Nations League matches against Croatia and Scotland. He started and wore the captain's armband in the home game at Lisbon yesterday. The breakthrough moment came in the 34th minute when Ronaldo made a well-timed run to meet Nuno Mendes' cross from the left wing, slotting it past goalkeeper Dominik Livakovic into the far corner. After scoring, the Portuguese captain didn't celebrate with his usual trademark jump but instead fell to the ground, covering his face, seemingly in tears. Moments later, Ronaldo sat up smiling as his teammates joined in the celebration. Fans across the stadium stood and applauded while capturing the historic moment on their phones. Ronaldo became the first player in history to reach 900 goals in professional football. He is followed by Lionel Messi with 842 goals and the late legend Pelé with 765 goals. Ronaldo was also the first to reach 800 goals, achieving that milestone in 2021 while still playing for Manchester United. Out of his 900 goals, Ronaldo holds the record for scoring 131 goals at the international level. Messi follows in second place, tied with Iran's Ali Dai at 109 goals. At the club level, Ronaldo has scored 5 goals for Sporting, 145 for Manchester United, 450 for Real Madrid, 101 for Juventus, and 68 for Al Nassr in the Saudi Pro League. In a recent conversation with former teammate Rio Ferdinand on his YouTube channel, Ronaldo expressed his ambition to reach 1,000 goals. The Portuguese forward also emphasized that all his goals are backed by video evidence, a comment widely seen as a subtle reference to the late Pelé. In Portugal's match against Croatia, Diogo Dalot opened the scoring with a close-range finish in the 7th minute before Ronaldo doubled the lead. In the 41st minute, Dalot scored an own goal from a Borna Sousa cross, but Portugal held on to win 2-1. On September 8, Ronaldo and his teammates will play at home again, this time against Scotland, who lost 2-3 to Poland in their Nations League opener. 2. Ronaldo, winning the Euros is equal to the World Cup. Portugal's Euro win is equivalent to winning the World Cup. I've even won 2 titles with my national team, Euro and UEFA Nations League. That's something I always dreamed of, Cristiano Ronaldo told Record. I don't put pressure on myself. I push myself with the desire to enjoy football. Records come naturally. Scoring 900 goals may sound simple, but only I know how difficult it is to achieve that. This is a significant milestone in my career. I don't chase records, records chase me, CR7 declared. In the opening match of the 2024-25 UEFA Nations League, Ronaldo scored a goal to help Portugal win 2-1. The 1985-born superstar has now scored a total of 437 goals, which is more than the entire careers of legendary strikers like Didier Drogba, Thierry Henry, and Wayne Rooney. Ronaldo's 900 goals include 450 for Real Madrid, 145 for Manchester United, 101 for Juventus, 5 for Sporting, 68 for Al Nassr, and 131 for Portugal. On their official fan page, Real Madrid also congratulated Ronaldo, the greatest goal scorer in the club's history, another historic milestone for Ronaldo. Congratulations to one of the greatest legends of Real Madrid and world football. Cristiano Ronaldo is truly admirable. Real Madrid and its fans are always proud of him. 3. Argentina thrashes Chile without Messi. At the Monumental Stadium, Argentina had an easy match despite not breaking through Chile's defense in the first half. However, the dominant play of Julian Alvarez and his teammates left Chile with little chance but to defend. Early in the second half, in the 48th minute, Alexis Mac Allister converted Argentina's pressure into a 1-0 lead with a precise strike. It was a textbook play, starting from the back and building up to the opponent's box. Argentina sealed a comfortable win as forwards Alvarez and substitute Paulo Dybala both scored. From outside Chile's penalty area, Alvarez netted a stunning left-footed shot in the 84th minute, reaching the 100-goal mark in his career. In the first minute of stoppage time, Dybala finished off a brilliant team performance with a clinical shot to make it 3-0. Argentina remains firmly atop the South American standings in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers with 18 points from 7 matches. They have won 6 and lost just once. Despite missing Lionel Messi, the reigning world champions showcased their efficiency and fluid style of play. 4. Eriksen under fire. Once again, Eriksen goes through a transfer window where he had the chance to play but simply chose to say no. Bioplay quoted Gravesen. I'm really disappointed because I expected so much more from Eriksen, but he lacks ambition. I don't understand what's going on. It seems Eriksen was told he would get less playing time this season. So it's strange to hear him say he feels good and is fine at Manchester United. Doesn't he want to play football? The former Real Madrid midfielder questioned. Despite no longer playing a key role for Manchester United, Eriksen remains part of the Denmark squad. He recently started in Denmark's 2-0 win over Switzerland in their Nations League opener. With just 1 year left on his contract, this past summer was Manchester United's last chance to sell Eriksen for a profit. However, the Danish midfielder had few options during the transfer window. In fact, United wanted to move Eriksen, but no deal was made. Last season, Eriksen publicly voiced his frustration at being benched. He made just 12 Premier League appearances and played 28 games across all competitions. Clearly, the former Spurs star is no longer part of manager Erik ten Hag's plans. 5. Antony stays at Manchester United. Journalist Fabrizio Romano confirmed that there is no connection between Antony and Turkish club Fenerbahce. The Brazilian player is fully committed to his future at Man United. Reports about a link between Fenerbahce and Antony are false. Antony has no intention of leaving the club this summer, something that has been consistently stated by those close to the Brazilian winger. He is fully committed to Manchester United, Romano wrote. Earlier, Fotomac reported that Fenerbahce was interested in signing Antony, and that coach Jose Mourinho wanted to strengthen the attack after rivals Galatasaray secured a loan deal for Victor Osimhen. However, this news was debunked by Fabrizio Romano. Another Manchester United player, Casemiro, was also rumored to be considering leaving after interest from Galatasaray. But like Antony, the former Real Madrid star is determined to stay and fight for his starting spot. The Turkish league's transfer window remains open until September 18, making it a potential destination for players who haven't secured a move to top European leagues or the Saudi Pro League. Antony was signed by Manchester United from Ajax for €100 million but has struggled to meet expectations. Out of the 4 opening matches this season, he hasn't played in 3. His only appearance was as a late substitute in the 90th minute during the game against Brighton. Due to his underwhelming form, Antony was also left out of Brazil's squad for the upcoming World Cup 2026 qualifiers in September. 6. Casemiro decides to stay at Manchester United. According to the Daily Mail, Casemiro is determined to fight for his spot at Old Trafford this season. He plans to reject any offers from Galatasaray before the Turkish transfer window closes next week. Casemiro is not interested in leaving the theater of dreams at this point in time. The Istanbul-based club considered a loan offer for the Brazilian midfielder and hoped that Manchester United would cover part of his wages. However, the success of this deal seems unlikely. During the summer of 2024, Manchester United was open to offers for the 5-time Champions League winner. Former director of football, John Murdoch, even traveled to Saudi Arabia to explore the possibility of transferring Casemiro, but no deal materialized. Casemiro's position at Manchester United is under threat following the arrival of Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain for £50.5 million last week. Casemiro's performance in Manchester United's 0-3 defeat to Liverpool in the 3rd round of the Premier League was disastrous. The 32-year-old committed 2 errors leading to Luis Diaz's goals before being substituted early in the second half. Casemiro was also left out of Brazil's squad for the World Cup 2026 qualifiers against Ecuador and Paraguay.